Hey guys, so I just got done filming a Get Ready With Me try on haul of stuff that I got from the Sephora VIB sale. And I mentioned this product, the Tropez Self-Tan Purity Bronzing Water, and it's a bronzing water mousse. And so I wanted to kind of try it out and see how it wore through the day. And I'm a little sad because my cap came a little bit cracked, but it still works, so that's not too much of a problem. It says that it's got a new tropical scent on this little plastic wrapping that it came in. But this is water that kind of over the day or night, or I guess 4 to 6 hours, gradually turns into a tan. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'll put it on just my right forearm, and then I'll compare it to my left forearm to see how deep that tan is. And I've never tanned before, I've never done it in the sun because I don't want to get skin cancer, and I've never done it with artificial tanners just because, one, I didn't really feel the need to be tan, and two, just because I think it's kind of messy. But when I saw this in someone else's VIB sale haul, I really wanted to try it. It says, I'm looking for some directions. Step 1, exfoliate 24 hours prior to use. Moisturize dry areas. I did not do that. I did not exfoliate, and I haven't been putting on lotion because I've been lazy, but I normally do. But we'll just pretend like I did that. But for best results, apply using our tanning applicator mitt. I didn't want to buy the mitt just because I didn't feel like spending money on it, but it says with the tanning mitt to buff in circular motions into the skin. The product gives a light gleam to guide application, and I think that's like the tanning guard or something. But anyway, step 3, wait until touch dry before getting dressed. No need to rinse off. Before getting skin wet, allow 8 hours for natural tan to fully develop. So 8 hours from now, I'll do another check-in, and we'll see how deep it developed. Okay, and step 4, to prolong and maintain your tan, moisturize daily, exfoliate regularly, and reapply as required. So it also says to carry out a patch test 24 hours prior to use. So I guess that this will be my patch test, just doing it on my forearm. And it also says to wash palms after use. And I guess if you really wanted to, you could wear this to sleep and then wake up with a developed tan, but I want to kind of track how it develops throughout the day. So I guess I'll get into it. Here we go. I'm gonna spray it. Alright, did a couple pumps. It smells really good. Ooh. Alright, this was a lot for just my forearm. I guess I'll do it on my upper arm too. And I'm wearing a t-shirt. I'm wearing my Avengers t-shirt because I'm going to see the Avengers tonight. I'm super excited because I love the Avengers movies, and I really love Marvel movies, but I also just really love superhero movies that are crossovers. So I'm really excited to see all the characters interact together. But so far, this smells so good. I really love it. It's kind of a citrusy scent, and I guess as the wrapper describes it as tropical, I guess that's pretty realistic. It's like citrusy with some bright floral notes to it. I'm not very good at describing scents, but I'll also put it kind of up on the upper forearm just to see if any rubs off on my sleeve throughout the day. And yeah, I think I've rubbed it in enough. I don't feel any other products spreading around. Alright, and initially, I don't think that it's got any cast at all. It really needs the time to develop. I think my arms maybe might look a a little bit different just because I've been rubbing this in. So, alright, smells so good. I will check back in a few hours and I'll do a comparison. But so far, so good. Ah. Okay, BRB. Hey guys, so I'm going to do a little check-in. I put the self-tanner on about maybe 4 hours ago or so. So it's about halfway through the time that the bottle said it would take to kind of fully develop. So here are the differences in the sun, and I put the product on this arm, and I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in person you can see that it's noticeably a little bit darker, and it's a little bit more of a warm bronze shade, and it's not orangey and it's not too ashy looking. So I'm pleased with how the shade is developing so far, and I guess I'll show you in a little bit less direct sunlight. But here's the difference. But yeah, and so far the scent hasn't worn off completely. It's not super strong, but if you smell it up close you can tell that it's a little bit fruity and a little bit coconutty, so still tropical. But yeah, I'm pleased with how it's turning out and that it's making a noticeable difference even only after 4 hours. But yeah, I'll be back later tonight after the full 8 hours to give you the final result. Hey guys, so I wanted to do a final kind of check-in and review of how the Tropez bronzing water mousse worked for me. Right now it's really late at night, so that's why I'm kind of talking a little bit quieter, but I think that it's been about 11 hours since I first applied it, and here is the difference. On this hand is where I applied the product, and I don't know if it comes across well enough on camera in this lighting, but it does look a little bit tanner, and it's better viewed in person, but it's subtle but definitely more bronzy. And on my upper arm I did apply some, but nothing came off on my sleeve. So if you're looking for a kind of mess-free way to get a little bit more of a bronzy glow, then I definitely think that this is a great product. I think that if you wanted a heavier color, you could apply some more, but I haven't tried layering it, so I'm not entirely sure how that will turn out. But with one layer, it looks pretty even, and I didn't follow the instructions to use a recommended tanning mitt, but I didn't have any problems with streakiness. But I think that's also probably not super noticeable because I only did one layer. And the scent is mostly gone by now, but I do pick up some hints of it. But I also did put on a jacket in the evening because it was colder, and none of it rubbed off on my jacket either. So yeah, I think this is definitely a great product. It's pretty awkward for me to, I guess, hold up my hands to see the before and after comparison, and I definitely don't think it picks up on camera as well as it shows in person, but it did have a very subtle and kind of more natural looking effect. So if you want to try having more of a gradual bronze, I think that this is a great product. I got this at Sephora during the VIB sale, and on the products page I don't think it was listed as limited edition, so I guess there's no rush to get it, but I think that it's a great product to use maybe at the beginning of summer if you want to start to ease into a more gradual tan, and I guess you could even use it in the winter if you wanted a more subtle type of bronze. and don't think it's orangey at all. It didn't leave any kind of texture on my skin. It's not sticky or anything, and it's not orangey. So yeah, I think when I tried to show a comparison in my last update, it was in the sunlight during golden hour, so it looked a little bit more yellow. But now that I'm in indoor lighting, yeah, it's not too strong, but it's like maybe 1 or 1.5 shades darker than my natural skin. But yeah, I don't know how many other times I can show my arms to make a difference, but I personally really like this product, and if you give it a try, I'd definitely like to hear your thoughts. And yeah, this was kind of like a patch test on my arm, and I didn't have any bad skin reaction to it, but if you have more sensitive skin, then I would definitely recommend applying it to a smaller area of your body. I did the entire arm because I did about 2.5 or 1.5 pumps of product, and yeah, that was enough to cover my entire arm. So I think that because it's a mousse, a little bit goes a long way because it spreads out a lot easier than you might think. And I haven't applied this to the rest of my body yet, but I think that this one bottle is quite large, so you could get a few uses of it on your full body. The other thing I want to say is that since the tan is so gradual, I didn't do like an hour by hour comparison because you wouldn't really be able to see that much of a difference. I would say that after 4 hours it probably reached the full effect, because I don't see that much of a difference between now and 4 hours ago. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and leave a comment down below about your thoughts about this product, and if you have any other recommendations for favorite bronzy glowy products. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!